Welcome to Atherton on Air.
I'm Mason Howell.
I'm Perla Delgado.
And here's what's trending.
Atherton's quick recall team made it to the Sweet 16 in the state KAAC Governor's Cup last week.
The Academics made it further than any other Atherton team in history.
Here's quick recall members with more on this story.
So we made it on to the second day of state, which was pretty good.
The quick recall team has not gone to the state finals in at least 12 years.
We won 2 of our 3 games on Sunday, so we moved on into the top 16 in the state.
At the beginning of the season, I knew that we're going to be able to go far. And so when we got out of the region as a runner-up for the state tournament, and we were able to get into the state tournament at the Galt House, it was like, we were so excited.
We got out on Monday.
We played against the champion of the last 3 years.
Our team worked hard, and we have some good players this year.
But they kept playing from the first second to the very last second in both halves, you know. And it takes some guts when you know, like, okay, you know, when you're back 10 points, 15 points, and then 20 points, but you keep going and going and going and just play to the last second, try and be fast answering questions.
We did pretty good.
Awesome job, Team Ravens.
Atherton's World Language Department is going on a field trip.
Over spring break, some students in the Japanese class will be traveling to DC to attend the Cherry Blossom Festival.
So recently, we've been deciding on going on a trip to Washington, DC for what's known as Hanami, which is basically, it's a Japanese festival, a flower viewing festival where people go and view the cherry blossoms blooming, and it happens in Japan every single year.
DC has some cherry trees that were given to the U.S. from Japan, by Japan, in between World War I and World War II. And so they're some very old trees, and they have newer ones too that were sent later.
And so since we can't go to Japan this year, what we're doing instead is going to Washington, D.C. to view the flowers bloom.
But it's a gorgeous place to go see a little bit of Japanese culture and enjoy some Japanese themed things. We're going to see the Asian Museum, the Middle Eastern Museum, and African Museum while we're there, and see all the monuments. And my students that are going everybody has like a different building or monument that they're going to do a little presentation to the rest of the group with, to where everybody has a little bit of research on what they're going to see, and it should be great.
I'm really excited to definitely get to see the cherry blossoms and to just travel out places because I don't really get to do that often. Yeah.
That's totally rad.
Now to Adam West and Caroline Adams with the hallway headlines.
Welcome to the hallway.
And here's the headlines.
Senior quotes must be turned in by this week.
Quotes will not be accepted after spring break.
Women's Empowerment Club is having their very first meeting tomorrow, March 30th.
The meeting starts at 2:30 and all are welcome.
Scarves for Hope is still accepting donations.
Scarves can be turned into room 110.
Posted donations must be turned in by Thursday, March 31st.
Any donations such as rice, pasta, instant, and canned food can be turned into Health Sciences room 1.
Well, that's it for the headlines.
We'll see you in the hallway.
Spring break is just 2 more school days away.
Atherton on Air reporters went to the hallways to get the tea on the students' plans.
We're going to go to the happiest place on earth, Disney World, Florida. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to Puerto Rico for spring break.
We're driving down 13 hours.
15.
Yeah, I'm finna go to New York. Y'all, I'm lying. I'm not going to New York. I don't know, but we gonna see. I'll let y'all know after.
I'm gonna be in the hot Florida sun.
Yeah, and you're gonna burn and you're gonna sunburn first.
I'm gonna be pretty crispy.
We're finna just do what we do or whatever.
Thank you, Atherton.
For watching Atherton on Air,
I'm Mason Howell.
and I'm Perla Delgado. Keep it Raven, Ravens.